Hey there everyone, my name is Monkey Sharper from the Guys About Games, back with some more Final Fantasy IX in depth, and here we are at Oilvert. I think that's how you say that. Let's just go with Oilvert. You might recognize this song, you know, I won't be too coy, well, I'll be a little coy about it, but just, you know. It's so unusual to have visitors here. Please deliver my mail for me, Kupo. Now that we're starting to go to I don't know how you put it, like, what's the term, reclusive? I think that's right. We're going to, like, reclusive locations, so the Moogles that are here are very eager to give us their mail to deliver. Anyways, hey look, there's stuff to buy. Of course there is. It's funny, you can actually buy Mythical Claws here. We'll buy another Silver Fork because we're here, why not? We can buy some Egoist Armlets, why not? Buy an extra pair of Diamond Gloves, sure, why not? Buy some Green Berets. We'll buy that extra Cross Helm. Get some Judo uniforms, that's like one of the most expensive ones here for some reason. Gold armor is half the price of a Judo armor, uniform. Just think about that. And they even sell some basic items here. Alright, thank you, Mimosa. That's a type of drink. Anyways, now that Mimosa's here, hey look, we can get more stuff. Really, dogs? Shut up! They just want to make noise, I swear. Okay. I think we'll stick with this for now, I guess. I don't know. It's been a little bit. It's been like a week and a bit, so I'm kind of out of out of the whatchamacallit, out of the loop of what I actually have here. I guess we'll give Zidane the Judo uniform. Amarant's gonna be rocking the anime vest for a while though, so maybe I'll give him the Judo or the Gaia gear. It's because so that anti-magic field that they're talking about is not just some like funny little like detail. It's a real thing, right? There's no magic to be cast in this area, and that does apply to the enemies too. I don't believe there's any magic attacks to worry about, so magic defense doesn't really do much here. Yeah, I think it's all physical for the most part. There actually might be one from the, you know, the spoiler alert, there's a boss eventually. The boss might have one, so maybe. But, I guess with the guy gear, it's fine. Anyways, we can slap this on. There's like more than half the attack power, but it gets us Luna. Might as well learn that while we're here, right? Even though, spoiler alert, Luna is not great. It could not be going worse. I don't know. We definitely want to keep the gauntlets. You know, like, if you can, get some wind resist. Wind resist is, pretty good for the boss. Oh, hey, Stonekiller. I mean, sure. This is actually, funny enough, one of the few places where Stonekiller is actually going to be useful. Also, the game just lagged its butt off there for a sec. That was weird. Mythical Claws actually aren't doing much for us, so I guess we'll keep Dragon Claws on. Green Beret, sure, whatever, it makes him faster. Once we get inside, we're gonna want that, we're gonna want to slap on Healer too, if we can, so. I guess I'll give her the Dark Hat, just for the ice resist. It's not like she really needs the defense right now, so. This light rope's stacking her up, and she's not getting abilities from anything else. Auto float, blah blah blah, reflect, all that jazz. The Maiden Prayer. I should actually mention, since I'm here, Maiden Prayer is one of the few items in the game. Well, not few, but it's an item that actually gives you a weakness and not just a like it's actually like a nerf. You know what I mean? Like it's bad for you. So similar to like stuff like the silk, you know, all the robes, right, give you a fire weakness, and a couple of items like mention it. The whatchamacallit here. The Maiden Prayer actually makes you weak to shadow elemental attacks. So that doesn't really come up much because there's not really a lot in the way of shadow elemental attacks until like pretty late in the game where you start seeing them more often, but it is something to keep in mind. I think we're all good pretty much. Just kind of got random stuff on. So once we get inside, Amaranth's going to be, I guess, on healing duty. So we're actually going to slap... I mean, I guess we can... No, actually, there's no magic. What am I saying? We'll put High Tide on him, and we want Jelly. Yeah. I guess we don't need Locomotion, because nothing's going to cast Stop on us. I don't remember if Man-Eater improves damage to people. I guess we can test that out. While we're here. Like, why not? I'll keep this stuff on her, because she's not going to be doing that much once she gets inside anyways. I'll probably just... Actually, I guess we can put Chemist on her. Because it's not like she can do anything else anyways, right? And then whatever, just like... Auto regen would be nice, actually. She doesn't need magic either, so there you go. Auto regen, hooray. For you, we're gonna get... this is probably good. Zidane just gonna be stealing. Freya doesn't need Chemist. Freya's gonna probably be the one doing damage a lot of the time, so we'll slap Stone Killer. Actually, I guess we don't really need Stone Killer. That's the sad thing about Stone Killer, is that, like, not only is it more expensive than the other ones, despite how niche it is, because there's only a couple of stone enemies in the whole game, but even when you do fight stone enemies, you can just throw softs at them. I don't get that. It's kind of funny. I guess we'll put on Bird Killer instead. I think there's like one flying enemy, so it's not a bad idea. Alright. Yeah, alright, let's get going. So there are encounters in this first room, which, yeah, of course we did. I think it's just ogres, though. It's just, you know, same old, right? Ogres sure do reach far and wide, considering they show up on, like, 2 different continents. I guess we'll just beat them up. Thanks for the anointment. Alright, who are you gonna stab? Gonna stab dagger? That did nothing, but I don't care. I'll go ahead and do this. Steal with Zidane again. I mean, maybe we'll get the ether. Kind of, I actually can't believe we got that last time. Like, it was such a non-thing, but it's like, hey, we got the freaking 1 in 256 steal from this guy, because the ether is in their 1 in 256 slot, which is kind of wild. You can see, like, Amaranth heals a lot, actually, like, geez. He's doing the damage. I also forgot that the Heavy Lance does give, like, I had status chance for blind, so that's kind of nice. I mean, I guess since we're here, who have we not used? We've used all of these, so I guess we'll just remove. Just finish them off. How much damage does this actually do right now? Pretty good. Almost 2k. For only 20 MP. You know, you could have buffed that up probably to like 4,000 if we slap on something that gives her like a, you know, elemental boost, plus if it's weak. I don't think the ogres have any sort of elemental weakness because they're just kind of a dude. Anyways, Amaranth just learned some stuff. Learned healer, hell yeah, alright. I don't think he can miss if he's attacking a teammate, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. Are we learning Bird Killer from? Yeah, we're learning from that, so we don't need to worry about that. I guess we'll get him up to auto haste because like he's almost got that win too. Might as well, right? I think about it. Since he's got Dragon Claws, right? That's healing for pretty good damage and it's a water elemental attack. I wonder if is there anything I'd slap on him that would boost his water elemental attack? So many things boost Earth. I don't know why. It's like Earth and Wind are like, and like Holy, and like you get access to those elements like never. It takes so long to get access to them, and they love to dump boost gear for that on you. Oh well. That's something to consider for later. Oh yeah, since we're here, I almost forgot. Let's slap Maneater on him. I don't remember if this boosts. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I don't think any of the kill abilities work on you regardless, but you know, it doesn't hurt to check, I guess. Wow, I forgot there was even encounters on this screen. I was like 2 seconds away from a cutscene. Wow, it's an ogre. Who would have thought? It's the only encounter outside. I guess I'll mention that, so Luna just is berserk on everything. I guess technically speaking, this is probably the best time to get berserk. Or I guess the best time to get Luna to berserk everything, because once you're inside, you just want to physically attack everything anyways. But like outside of this area, Luna is pretty terrible because berserking your entire team is not exactly a great strategy most of the time, as you can imagine. Actually, I'm kind of curious about something, so... well, first of all, it's Atmos, if I can. Why not? Oh, wait, no, I was going to scan him. Well, I guess now we're doing this. I mean, this should gravity him for a decent amount. Actually, not that much. Unlike the other ones, I feel like because Atmos does a percentage of their health, and it scales, it's one of those summons that gets way better later in the game when you have a bunch of amethysts to like power it up. I'm kind of curious. So No Mercy is just a decently, like, I think it's like 1.7 times physical attack. I believe even with healer equipped, this should do damage. So actually, this is probably just going to kill this guy. If this does do damage. Yeah, it sure does. So Amarin can still do good damage, even with healer equipped. On the other hand, I didn't test if Maneater works. Oops. Oh well. Too busy doing like almost 3,000 damage, because your damage spikes a lot in disc, I would say disc 3 as a whole. And we can take this off. And I guess just put on the judo uniform. Sure, why not? Now he has defense again. Fortunately, this means it doesn't really give me an accurate look at what the hell Maneater's gonna do for me. So I guess I might as well just take it off again. Auto reflect. I guess now's a good time to learn auto reflect. The reflecting does make you weak to elemental attacks, namely fire, ice, and lightning. But since I'm not being affected by magic in here, I might as well just slap it on now, right? Alright, we're gonna take Maneater off of him for a sec here because, like, yeah, no, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna learn anything right now. This must be the entrance. Oomph! Open up! No way I can open a door this big. And then it just opens up. I don't know what's going on, but I guess we gotta go inside. It's an honor to be here. It's good. Yeah, you can see that, like, because You can have any party members you want here. They're kind of sparse on the dialogue here for a little while. It's mostly just Zidane talking to himself. Because I guess they just didn't want to write dialogue for 7 potential party members here. Anyways, before we do anything, go right away. Because right over here, hey look, it's Stiltskin. And if you don't find Stiltskin before you like finish doing the stuff, like if you come here after you've finished the other rooms, Stiltskin's gone. So you can't get this emerald, which kind of a big deal because there's only so many emeralds in this game. There's something fishy about Mognet getting fouled up. What the heck is Artemision thinking? Can also deliver Mool's letter. He's like 2 feet away from Mimosa. Mimosa. Artemision has been delivering mail lately. Let's read it, Kupo. From Mimosa to Mool. I haven't received any mail lately, Kupo. What's going on? Hey, Mool, would you go to Mognet Central and complain for me? I'm so mad about it, Kupo. Mimosa is scary when she gets mad. I'm not sure where Mognet Central is, though. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. Yay, Kupo nuts. We can go get that chest later, because we're going to be back here anyways, and you have to walk all the way over to the right there. Might as well do the other stuff. Actually, maybe not, because there might be... I might as well show some stuff off. Hey, look, it's this thing. So this, when Kujo's like, nobody wants to fight themselves, this is what he's talking about. This guy. Also, he can petrify us, which... You know, as the name implies, that's not break, so it's not magic. That's why you have stone protection, though. You can steal a soft from him, though, and then he's gonna make a clone of Quena. Quena's not even here, though, so this doesn't really do much for us, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna have a lot to say about these guys later, but for now, it's just kind of, they're just here, doing their thing. Can steal Paradots, though. This is a big thing, though. These guys, so epitaphs make clones of your party members. You can actually steal jewels from these clones. So this is a great place to power up Garnet. Hits Zidane for roughly around 12 to 14k-ish. Oh boy. Good old dogs gotta bark at nothing. I'm sure you could hear that. But yeah, so right now, while we're inside here, you cannot use magic at all. All magic be blocked. And I've definitely seen some people got by this because, like, you know, if you played Final Fantasy VIII, which is the game right before this, they do that, they kind of do a similar thing where they're like, oh, there's an anti-magic field here in the prison, and you might think, if you played that game, you might think the same thing, but no! In this game, the anti-magic field actually does something. Can you believe that? Crazy, I know. Ay, Quena. Command failed. Dagger can't concentrate, but we can steal some jewels. Peridot, hell yeah. It's kind of funny we're getting more Peridots though, hey? Like of all the ones to get out of a party member, we're getting more Peridots, of course, right? I believe they can make clones up to 3 times. It's basically a counter they do. Once you've defeated 3 clones, the epitaph just stops making dudes. I guess over here we'll heal. I mean, not that it really matters, but I guess we can heal Garnet's MP. Can get some Paradox. Hey, Quena's blinded you, man. He's never gonna hit anything. Oh, never mind. She sure did. Like, with Distract and, like, Blind and all the evasion, and then they just hit anyways. Figures. Doesn't have anything. Well, eat my lance. I believe at this point now the epitaph will just use Break. I don't remember what else they have. other than just trying to petrify you. You can blind him. I don't know if it really makes sense to call a rock and him. Guy also kind of like, I don't know, like I guess we'll find this out next time when I look into it, but this guy also tends to kind of stall sometimes. I think after you kill the things, the clones, like they just kind of stall out. They have a pretty decent amount of health too. I love when I don't know, I love the animation you kill him, and like it's just a giant rock, so of course it just kind of flops around. Oh, so you can see we get a ton of experience from this, because each of the clones we kill also drop stuff, and they also drop jewels. Like, man, this place is kind of cracked for getting stuff. Kind of forgot. Where am I? Oh, right. You're going to the glowing door. Imagine that. Anyways, you'll notice that the chests here are different, which isn't really important, but it's something to keep in mind with this area. I believe inside here is just more ogres and the epitaphs. I think there's a third enemy in like one of the rooms, but not in most of them. There's another epitaph. I betcha it's gonna make a Freya clone. Let's see here. Nope, Steiner, okay. Nice. I don't know exactly how this works, so I'll look into it once we do our half part, but what clones they make depend on like which encounter you're in. It's not like based on what your party looks like. Wow, a lapis lazuli? Damn, Steiner. Thank you. That's good shit. I didn't put Maneater on him, damn it. I kind of forgot. Yeah, because each of these clones, it's not like he's resurrecting a clone or something, like he's actually like making... I mean, I guess in some sense you could think of it like that, but he's making new enemies for us to kill. So you get a lot of experience from these fights. You can also see with Master's Thief equipped, we have a pretty good chance of stealing stuff. That's like the first time we failed in a bit. Funny enough. I guess I want Zidane to steal more stuff, so like, yeah. Because the Lapis is pretty, like a pretty big deal. Oh, come on! Come on, Zidane! It's a pretty good chance. There we go. Alright, kill that guy. It's kind of funny we have... Oh, geez, nice crit. It's kind of funny we're blinding the stone and it doesn't do anything. Thank you, dogs. Yes, I love listening to them bark non-stop for no reason. I guess we already stole the Lapis, so let's just kill him. Somebody left the house for a little while, and so of course the dogs get completely neurotic the instant that happens and start jumping at literally every sound they hear. Like... They're very funny that way, in a not funny way. Yeah, you can also see because of encounters like this, our levels kind of jump up a lot too. Alright, we're learning stuff. It's kind of funny, the cross helm is still worse. Okay, he learned auto haste. I guess let's slap on, I don't know. I guess he's already learning auto life, why not? Sure, why not? We'll give him the Kaiser Knuckles. This is gonna make his damage cracked for a little while, but like, it's fine. I'm not gonna give him Man-Eater just yet because I'm realizing that that's not very helpful right now because I just swapped his weapon again. Oh, right, this just leaves. I was like, where does this go? Like, oh yeah. Like, it's stage exit left. Oh, wow, a diamond sword. Who would have thought? Gear that we just bought? Crazy. Okay, we go over here. We open this chest for more shield armor. Jeez. Looks like the door is sealed. No way I can open it. Is this room, which we actually don't need to go in here yet? And I don't... Actually, should I even show off what it says if we go here? Damn. I guess we will. And this will save me on half-part stuff, right? So I don't have to do extra stuff. What a strange-looking ball. Nothing. I guess it does give us a good idea of what we're trying to do. So, this place is kind of an oddball dungeon because basically you just run around like looking at stuff. You're not really trying to go anywhere. Just need to find stuff and figure out what to do with it. And hey, here's that other enemy I was talking about. In this room only, there's Garudas. Garudas are unfortunately a little scary here because they can use Maelstrom, which is just an HP to 1 skill. Thankfully, I kind of forgot that was single target. For some reason in the back of my head it was multi-target, but with... Okay, I guess Freya, or I guess Amaranth can miss. Good to know. That's kind of unfortunate, huh? I mean, I guess if she dies, she died, right? And I think she's dead. Of course. Really, Amaranth? The one time you miss is the one time it freaking matters. Well, this is why we bring Amaranth, though, because he's a godsend for support. Free revive. Well, not free, but magic free revive, I guess, in that sense. Here comes Maelstrom again. Hey, Amaranth, you want to not miss this time? I guess I should get accuracy plus then. Jeez. I thought you couldn't miss yourself. I was wrong. Boom! Critical. Freya's been doing that a lot lately, jeez. Oh, we got Master Thief, too. I'm actually not going to be talking about Garuda. Well, maybe in some sense I will. I don't know. We'll see how I do it, because Garuda is sort of an oddball enemy, because they actually show up in another spot. And their ATB is actually, like, their attack script is actually different depending on where they are, because, as you can imagine, in here they can't use magic, but in other places they actually can. So it's a little different, because they actually check. I guess they don't actually check where they are, it's just the ones in here have a different script. Amaranth did, like, how much damage on something? Man, I keep forgetting. Oh wow, feather boots. Looks like some kind of contraption. I don't know why. There's something funny about Zidane saying the word contraption, but it doesn't respond at all. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Does he say something different if we do it again? Nope, same thing. Oh, he doesn't mention the switch. Oh, he does mention the switch. He's just really slow and sluggish. And a power vest. I think that's actually something we have to slap on here. Let me see, is that anything new? Doesn't look like it. Maybe Ramorant? I guess we'll slap that on him. Sure, why not? Do. I guess we'll go up here. Actually, how do we go up there? I guess the stairs over here. Right. Yeah. Alright. So, the very first thing you need to actually do is hit this little switch right here for whatever reason. This is the magic key. I'm gonna run around for a sec because I want an encounter. So we might as well break up the tension of walking around by getting another epitaph fight. Unless it's ogres, in which case I'm just gonna run. Because I only care about the epitaphs. I want to see more epitaph fights. Oh, Freya's like dying here. Dude, what the... you know why? Because she has Distract. I didn't realize Distract affects Amarant's accuracy too. That's funny, actually. Oh, there's an Ico one. Nice. I'm the real Ico. I mean, you hit for a lot more damage than the real Ico with your physical attack, so I don't know if that's true. Couldn't steal anything. God damn it, Zidane. Okay, we're gonna have to put accuracy plus on him. I didn't realize how bad it was gonna be. Couldn't steal anything. You guys are really starting to let me down, huh? Look at you. Look at Dagger, she's a trooper. Zidane, what are you doing? You have Master Thief equipped. The chance of stealing this should be nice and high. You can't miss a slot or anything? And you got a need there. Great. Ow. Does she not have jewels to steal? No, she does. It's just bad luck. I mean, the ether is cool, but like, please give me the jewel. I don't even care about getting more of them. I just want to see what the jewel is at this point. How are they stealing jewels non-stop from the other guys? And now I'm going to fail from Ico. Ico's a master, like, con artist, apparently. She keeps her pockets tight. Actually? Couldn't steal anything. You really let me down here, Zidane. I should be glad that auto haste lets me get 2 steals in. Occasionally. What the hell? This is actually insane. Like, the chance... This is a 1 in 8 at worst. So, like, the fact that I'm not stealing this is kind of crazy. Dude. Please just steal. I just want to know what it is. It's going to be like a freaking... What does Fenrir... What's Fenrir taught by? It's going to be the freaking Sapphire. Yeah, of course. And like, frankly speaking, Fenrir's not that great because getting Sapphires kind of sucks. Ugh. This is not the way you want to grind Sapphires. Let's say that much. Also, for some reason, I'm like breaking out into a cold sweat right now. I'm sweating like my butt off. And now the dogs are being neurotic again and scratching at the door for an hour. And then but here's the thing, it's raining right now. So as soon as I open the door to let them out, they'll be like, oh, it's raining. We don't actually want out anymore. But they'll scratch at the door to be let out forever. They'll just do that forever, like literally. Bastards. I'm a real Ico. There we go. Okay, so he's anxiety for like 26k-ish. So we're gonna put Man-Eater on him now and see if that heals more after. Jeez. I guess I should be glad Dagger's failing now and it doesn't really matter that much. Because these are basically like grinding fights if nothing else. Because like the main guy does nothing except try to petrify us, which obviously if you have soft or just the jelly ability it doesn't really matter much. And you get tons of experience from them. And hey look, she even dropped more sapphires, how nice. Alright, come on, Amaranth. Here's your Man-Eater. Also, I was putting auto life on you, but like, frankly, now I'm getting annoyed. Let's put accuracy plus on you. Don't have to worry about missing. That solves that problem, hooray! Anyways, tap this, and now it's red. You're red now, that's my attack. God. Ah! I got stuck in the archway. Alright, so now with that thing triggered... Oh! Now this pops up. Is this a planet? That looks like writing, the likes of which I've never seen. Mother Terra? Ah, I can't make it out. Ha! You only wish you could read it. It's not that I can read it. It's more like the words are talking to me. I don't even know why. Why indeed? They do play coy about this for a very long time, but eventually they kind of hit you with the, oh, now it makes sense. Another epitaph. If this is an icon, I'm just running away. Because I'm kind of sick of stealing from rare steals. Alright, which one is it, huh? Oh, it's a frail one. Uh-oh. So, when a clone is of a character that's actually in your party, I am Freya. They hit you with this mirror that just kind of kills you. And not like death. It does 9999. So yeah, enjoy that. I don't remember what jewel Freya has. Maybe like a ruby? Actually, I can't tell you. Let's see here. Perhaps someday I'll figure it out, because I guess I was just having good luck stealing from the others, like, jeez. It's kind of funny, because, like, if Dagger takes damage, she just heals it off instantly. Dude, you know what? It's annoying to constantly cannot steal anything, even with Master Thief equipped, because the chance is not even low anymore. It's pretty good steal odds. And of course I get the pinion. All the while I have to listen to my dogs scratch non-stop about a place they don't want to even go. Like, sheesh. I'm gonna enter trance soon. Actually, Amaranth is. Which is kind of bad for this fight, because I'm kind of stalling here. There's the trance. Well, we'll steal for a bit, and then if my last hit doesn't work, I'm just gonna revive with Amaranth, and then we'll just immediately dine. Sigh. I feel like that did heal more, actually. Did that heal like 1800? Maybe not, though. Freya, you son of a bitch! You eat my resources, and now you're gonna sit and you won't even let me steal from you? There's the opal. Okay. I'll take it. Of course. Well, I guess actually while we're here, let's hit, you know, have we even seen Amaranth's trance yet? It's the first time we've seen his trance model and everything. So basically trance, Amaranth just turns all of his attacks into AoEs, which is actually probably like one of the best trances in the game, frankly. Like Amaranth continues to be a very good character. Like being able to heal at everyone's HP and MP, very good. Being able to do a full party revive, very good. You know, he can hit the whole group of enemies for no mercy, for big damage. He has a couple other abilities we haven't even seen. Like Countdown is just a doom on everything, which is, I believe Countdown is 50% accuracy. So it's actually not even that bad. Like if you get trance at the start of a random encounter, it's honestly not a bad way to just finish it. I haven't even mentioned Curse, because Curse is pretty simple. It's literally just you use it, and then like any enemy hit by Curse gets a random elemental weakness. And I believe it's just like there's no, like, it's not like it's weighted anyway. It's just it picks one randomly from any weakness equally, like equal odds. The only thing to keep in mind is that flying enemies that are labeled as like, a flying enemy is not on the ground. Right, if they're labeled as a bird, as the game likes to do, being a bird is like a hard immune to earth attacks, to quake, and anything like that. So even if you make them weak to quake, a ground attack will still miss them. So like, just, keep that in mind. Anyways, let's wait for Freya to hit someone. We'll hit revive, and then I guess we're just gonna grand lethal, because, like, fuck it. Screw these guys. I hate them. Making me sweat so much trying to steal an opal. The funny thing about Trance Amaranth is that his official artwork shows him in, like, a thong. He has, like, a thong on him, right? But like, as far as I'm aware, his official, like, his in-game model here isn't wearing anything. He's just completely naked when he's in his trance. Because there's no, like, you can't see the, like, there's not, you can't see any clothes on him. It's just bare skin. Bam! Hey, we got an opal. And we were carrying too many items, apparently. Jeez. I guess we'll just high potion. Like, we got a bunch of them, right? Might as well use them. Anyways. Is it different now if we look into this? Nope. Nada. Maybe there's a proper order to it all. Yeah, he just says the same thing. He kind of spoils it, and he tells you, like, yeah, no, there's just an order to it. Aha, it worked. Ancient ship. Oldest in history. I knew you just had to do it in the right order. If I come back down here, I forget if he says anything different. I guess we'll check. Am I going to fight another epitaph? Is it going to create a... What clone is it going to create? Oh, it's an ogre? Pfft. I'm going to be real. I am not interested in fighting an ogre at all. However, I will take this chance to let it stab us. I'll slap dagger for 2,000. Now that we've seen we do like somewhere in that damage range, I'm gonna go ahead and oops, dropped 120 gil. I'm gonna take Man-Eater off and see if we're still healing in that range. It doesn't look like Man-Eater does anything though. Come back down here. Oh, it just like you just cannot do it in the wrong order once you pick the right one. That's funny. I mean, that's certainly a way to do it. Here comes our epitaph friend. Alright, before I do anything, because this could create like an Amaranth clone or something. If I hit dagger right now... yeah, Man-Eater's not doing anything. Sorry about that. I guess let's chalk our Amaranth a couple times to get him healed. Oh, there's Steiner again. Frankly, I don't care about Steiner, so we're just gonna... I guess I'll try to steal from him, but I'm just gonna run away while I let Amaranth heal his MP a little. Couldn't steal anything. How nice. Man, I'm getting bad luck with the steals now. I know they're not super easy steals, but like, geez. Blah. I wish I could see MP without having to go to like an ether. Just like quickly check. Okay, so Amaranth's actually full. In fact, actually the other characters need more MP now. But I'll just use a tent on them later. Actually, since we're here, let's use White Draw. So let's... Oh, I can't scan him, right. I guess I'll just say exactly what White Draw is. So White Draw is a MP restoring like attack, like it says. However, you'll notice that it targets the enemy instead of you. And that's because the way White Draw works is it takes the enemy's level and heals your MP based on that level. It heals your MP anywhere from 0 to the enemy's level times 2. So let's see how much MP we can get here from White Draw. White Draw is actually fantastic for parties with mages. Because, like, look at that, just 50 MP to everyone, like, bam. Like, obviously, if you get unlucky, you can heal low amounts, but even if you're healing low amounts, it's not like Freya really needs her MP for much else, right? Like, yeah, she has a couple other things she can do with her MP, but, like, even if it's just, like, a little small heal, like 10 MP or something, like, that's still good utility that, you know, your mages don't have to spend time healing their MP, right? Alright, I'm just gonna run away. Y'all are boring me. I'm failing to steal as always, so... Crazy I got that Demon's Mail, and then, like, the other one... You know what? Actually, maybe that's... some of the... Wow, you can tell how much you get from those fights. I just dropped so much more money than the ogre. The ship for war. Shipbuilding. Technology. Primitive. What was I saying? Like, it's just, like, good, like, economy in terms of, like turn economy, I guess you could say. Battleship. Invincible. Prototype. Prototype. Failure. The first battleship, Invincible. Improved version, currently in use. Look at those little holograms. Huh? They look kind of similar to something else we've seen up at this point. You know, keep that in mind. Where's that top door actually go? I don't remember. Oh, right, it goes to this. I forgot about that. Well, I'll come back here. Actually, maybe we do have to come here now. What was I talking about before? I was talking about something else. Like, I guess, like Freya uses her MP for other stuff, but like, White Draw is just good turn economy, and like, you know, as long as you're not too unlucky, it tends to like give you the MP back, right? Hey, another epitaph. I wonder what you get over in this area, huh? What's this guy gonna do? Getting plenty of softs, at least. It's Vivi! Hooray! I actually have no idea what Vivi we got. I guess, if anything, Vivi might be a Peridot too, really? Huh. I would have guessed the... whatever the fire one is, I can't remember now. Figures I got Vivi's right away, though, huh? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna smash Vivi, but not in a weird way. Just like we're gonna kill him, you know? That's not weird. And I'm just gonna throw a soft at this fucking guy. Get out of here. So we don't need more Peridots. He drops opals though. Like, I think that you have different steals and then different drops. Like, this is just a great place to get some extra jewels. And you can come back here once we finish this area and we have access to like better stuff. And it becomes a lot easier too. Anyways, I guess. Counter. I guess we'll go for counter on you two, why not? I don't want to teach it over that though, so I guess we'll just give her the power belt. We don't need the gold armor anymore, so we'll slap this back on her. It's been a while before I get Kiraga though, that's for sure. Anyways, I believe once you do this thing's like kind of glowing. Yeah. Huh? It's gone. Whoa! Beginning of the city. Now it's gone again. Whoa! At first, the city flourished. If you already know about how this game goes down, you'll definitely recognize these little bits of like city that we're looking at supposedly. Soon began to I can't say the word decline apparently. Soon began to decline. At its peak, cities all over Terra. Then the decline began. I can't talk apparently. I'm barely even saying anything. Like, this is such slow sentences. So what the heck is all this? What is the name of this? Grand Hall. Like, that's a good point to think of. Like, what do these areas look like called in the menu? Planetarium. I think now that we've done this, we can go through this door? Yeah. Hits us with the unlock. What is this place? A strange room this is. The faces disturb me. They hit you with the symbols. A percent sign, triangle, square, infinity, asterisk, plus, multiply, ... What's your problem, punk? I always love this line. Like, what's your problem, punk? Calling like a weird stone face in the wall a punk. Wait, it's saying something. Visitors, climb atop the stone. Huh, I guess it's speaking directly into our minds. Well, let's go. Visitors, listen well. This is the record of our civilization. The seed's decline was not our fault. All vegetation and vessels died out. The decay of our terra triggered it all. In order to stop the decay, many methods were considered. Ultimately, the best minds of Terra's civilization gathered. Then a final resurrection, or resuscitation, was attempted on the mother continent. Unfortunately, it ended in failure. It was later discovered to have been the catalyst. Subjects were selected. After 4 tremendous sacrifices, eternal prosperity seemed within reach. Flora and fauna were revived, but is still in stasis. Final results are still pending. In order that our glorious history not die with us, we were constructed. What could this mean? Only Zidane is able to comprehend these runes. I want to know too, but our friends are in danger. So let's save them first. Hammer's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Is there encounters in here? Narration. I like that this is just narration. No encounters in the cool room? Fair enough. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting an encounter with me walking into all these little pockets of geometry. I think that's gonna be pretty much it though. We're gonna go save after the planetarium room. Or I guess the other planetarium room we were in. Wham! 2,000 damage. Good job, Freya. There's another Freya, unfortunately. I am Freya. Apparently Freya's the only one who gets to die today. Jeez. Stole a Phoenix Pinion. Gonna slap Zidane for a miss. Come on, steal her opal. Busting my balls here, Zidane. You've got Master Thief. I feel like I was having better luck stealing before I got Master Thief at this rate. Jeez. Alright. We should get 2 steals in a row here now. Still no steal, huh? I'm not gonna bother stealing more than 1 from this guy, because I'm starting to realize this is kind of annoying. I'm getting bad luck. There's the... Oh, she has an opal, right, yeah. What did I say? Did I say, like... Did I say amethyst? I don't even remember. I'm just gonna beat you up. I guess we'll revive Freya. And then we'll just throw a soft, because frankly speaking, I don't care enough. Although honestly, at this point, I think Freya would just kill it anyways, but whatever. We've got a ton of... We've leveled up like 5 times from like 6 or 7 fights, basically. This place gives a ton of EXP. Like, this is basically like your big spike. Like, if you bring Steiner and Freya with you and you haven't grinded them, like, to catch up with the rest of your party, you don't really need to worry too much about that if you bring them here, because they'll level up real quick. Especially if you put level up on them. That's why so much of their gear has that. Ah! I think we're pretty much done, though. We'll do this. Because you'll notice, yeah, it looks different than before. It looks like that other planet. What's this? Another planet? What the heck could this mean? What the heck could this mean indeed? And there's our Gaia gear. Might as well slap that into Amaranth. But then again, we'll let Amaranth have more defense. You can't actually walk down here at all. Oh, great. Wonderful. I had a feeling I was getting another encounter. Great timing, too, because things always seem to get loud right when I'm about to finish. The double ogre fight. Whoa. I'm not fighting this. I'm not fighting this at all. These guys have a lot of health, and they like to do Trouble Knife. So, yeah. Oh man, dagger failed. That message goes by so fast if someone else is doing something. Popped up for like a split second. Yeah, oh wow, I'm shocked, really. Alright. Let's go talk to Mool. And you can see Stiltskin is gone. So, this is like probably the easiest Stiltskin to miss, because if you just don't come into this room before you do the other stuff, he's gone. You won't even know he's here, because Mool doesn't say crap. He just wants his mail. He's very mad, Kupo. Anyways, that'll be it for this part. See you guys later.